Wana lunari bagende bahule konyo kujana. Ba kuka bwisi kubasaye kubego ngukinyi. Ko muve bali khule. Ko mwiche mu bandu bano. Bala ko siniko kukana kana hulikeje kave. Kuka papa. Abantu bo bano banyola sinyasho. Abantu bo bano ngela yabalya. Kuka so kupyala wecha kwalira lala. Kuka ho mukupali abantu bano becha kulira lala.
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Of course, this is Culture Hub TV, your #1 online TV, and remember, we are dedicated to bringing you different cultures and different traditions of different communities of Africa. And guys, today I am somewhere in Bukusu land, and today it is not business as usual. As you can see, some elder men are just seated just behind me, and this is to signify that something very important, something very special is going down right here. Have you ever wondered what happens when a Bukusu man sires a child outside wedlock? It is never business as usual, and it is never something to boast about, but of course, children are blessings. And so today, in this community, in this boma, or in this compound, a man of this place, he initially sired a child outside wedlock, and now today is the day that he is going to bring his child. He wants to join his outside family with the one that he already lives with. So I am told a series of rituals are going to occur here. It is not just going, he's not just going to bring them and yes, introduce them to each other, but no. A series of rituals must be done to make sure that no curses or no bad luck befall his family, and even in fact, the more important thing as to why this is done, or as to why the rituals will be done, is to make sure that blessings follow his children's, blessings follow his generation. So yes, stay with me. We will be here to show you every aspect, everything that will be happening here, from the rituals, from how the family will conduct themselves, from how the meeting will come together. And right here where I'm going, I'm just going to introduce you to the family that he sired outside, because I am told that they won't even come, like they are not supposed to come and meet the initial family. Something must be done. And so they, what has happened is that they have been located to sit somewhere outside the compound, because they are avoiding them meeting, they are avoiding them seeing each other. So until something is done, until a ritual is done. So just come with me so that you can come and see for yourself what happens, so that you don't find yourself in a ditch. Once you have sired someone outside, this is the procedure, this is what is expected of you, this is what you will be doing. Because yeah, come on, we are men, and men are polygamous people, and of course sometimes we do some mistakes. My director is just smiling, indicating that he must also follow this ritual. Okay, so guys, here we are. I have a very interesting person just beside me. He's no longer a guest to you. He's someone we've been doing some episodes with. And so maybe Kuka.
Yes.
I was just telling our viewers that some of the rituals that are done during or how to conduct this ceremony. Yes. And yes, I have missed some 1 or 2 points. You know, I cannot be right because I'm also just but a junior in this field. Maybe you can tell them what's going on today. Yeah.
Okay, viewers, Culture Hub. As we have told you, we have several activities in culture. Culture is actually a living activity in every given life, every given life, community. Culture is dynamic, but based on that fact, today, as we are talking, we are welcoming our family members who are born what we can call as outside the wed.
Yeah.
So the young lady and young gentleman, they have their mother.
Yeah.
And in the initial stage, we have been making what we make friendship, and then you get the child. So we don't believe in calling them outcasts.
Yeah, they are not.
We have to welcome them, and then they become also members of the community, members of the family. So like today, we are actually welcoming our young people to be members of the Makari family.
Okay.
So here we have your name again. Oh, my name is Stuma Manyasi. As you normally hear what we are doing, we welcome you to work, to watch, see what we are doing.
Yeah.
So maybe they can just say their names.
I will introduce them later, but I want to ask you.
Yes.
Are we going to have a series of rituals, or is there something special going to be done right here before now they become members of this family? Or
you are right. In fact, you see, you can see where we are seated.
Yeah.
We are on the way.
Of course.
So before they are welcomed in the home, we have a ritual. A ritual whereby we have to slaughter a goat. Because they is a male, so we have a he-goat.
Yeah.
So we are going to slaughter it. After slaughtering it, we will have to take out the contents from the stove.
So the contents are okay.
Yeah, and then we shall have to wash. They will have to wash in. After not even washing, but you'll have to take part of the contents mixed with some herbs.
Okay.
So that the family members of Makari and the incoming
now.
Yeah, they will have to share.
Okay.
Then from there is when they will join each other. They will join. We have their
they will be joined now.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So after that, that is the only ritual we are going to do. So we have to welcome them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I am sure we will be taking part in every episode, in every step by step, right?
You are welcome.
Maybe I should just greet them, sasa. Mpo salama. Nimeambiwa mmetoka Mombasani eh?
Mombasa.
Unaitwa nani?
Esther.
Stanley.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. We will be meeting, si ndio?
You are the Makari.
Stanley Makari, right? Thank you. Karibu kwa familia. So guys, that's it. They are the family, like I told you. They are not supposed to meet with the initial family. So yes, here is where they sit. Before now everything takes place. Before now the goat is slaughtered, just like Mr. Manyasi has said. Yeah, that's it. So here we go. Let's see what happens next. I am sure it is goat slaughtering period.
Usaya kulibula mugwiche bubeyo kuzi niko fukana kana kulikabe kabe babandu bano bane bekile muno bakwikile mefwe bati bilenje bakwa mama bakwa mumumu bakwa kulwande yo kumumu Khuambasia mala kuka nari bona kwa mwahwele kamani mwahurangirira ukendo niyo kwaje kwabola nye bali mala bana nari bagende bahule konyo kulyana bakuga bwisi kubasaye kubego ngutinye ko mube bali khule ko mwiche mu bandu bano Para ko siniko kana kana hulikeje kabe kuka papa abantu bo bano banyola sinyasho abantu bo bano ngela yabalya kuka sokupyala wecha kwalira alala kuka ho mukupali abantu bano beche kulira alala abantu bano beche kunywele alala abantu bano kwiche kukachulira alala abantu bano kwiche kukana kurala kingana kane nabo mala kuchira alala no njale khabalya lundita embusi wanga ino ibe kulebu wanga embusi imeye emelamela ino rere mu chikholo chosi chichile lubeka kuka chichikale nefwe mala mubulembe mala mubulayi ekongojile nyo kuka kumukupali kumasaye kano sinechile busata kuka oneche niye nembusi eso kholomo ino ndi makari ndina masa ko musibende kwa kunusha ndi makari omukitanga kwa nakitanga umweno yekwa kituyi nga mwa kulekala kingila jinde kino ukendela ukeza kwa nakita ndi musibende na chango na mali kwa nakitanga kutusima cha saya nikongo jeno kuka che bukuto nyori kuka kituyi niyo muri omwaka ni kama saya kana kuka nyemo mwe kupenje abo mwakulekela embe wingali mwakulekela musilima mwakulekela Rwanda ko sinu kwa birama ko musole yikula kingila chefwe kukanike khasa ete mabene sai ulisa ya madime nikenali ngino mabanya ngino bako muriyo
So guys, whatever Khuambasia was there just doing, he was invoking his ancestors because it is a ritual, and of course he has to invoke his ancestors. They have to come. He has to welcome them so that they be part of this, so that they bless also the family or the new family coming in. And now, I guess it's now time for goat slaughtering. It is a he goat, just like Khuambasia said, because the person being incoming to this family is a son. You saw him earlier. His name is Stan. And so yeah, this is it. And so guys, over there, the intestines, this content, the one you see here, something more of a sack, a bag, those are the most interested parts for today. The other parts, I'm sure they'll be used for food, but these, the intestines over here, these are the most special contents of today. These are the ones, the contents inside that sack are the ones that will be used to unite the family. And so yeah, at least that's what I'm told. That's according to the knowledge. So those ones are what we need. And guys, over there in that small basin, those are the herbs, the ones that they will be mixing with that residue from the intestines. Like I told you, those are the most special contents that we need. And so you can see how the mixture is being done. The herbs, that small content from That part. There'll also be another addition, I want to believe. I guess we will be shifting over there to see how the whole thing is done. So you can see in the initial mixture they're adding some water. It is the herb, I want to believe. Yes. Okay. So kuka tumeona tumechinja mbuzi na umekuja ukachukua stakabadhi ya vitu fulani.
Ndio hiyo.
Hizo ni za kufanya nini?
Sasa hizo ni za kutakaza hawa. Kwa njia nyingine unaona kama ile tumetoa ile mapaki ile ilikuwa imepaki kwa utumbo hiyo. Ile utumbo ya utumbo kubwa hiyo. Hiyo sasa ndio inaunganisha familia. Hiyo sasa wakija hawa watakuja kukanyaka miguu. Unajua sasa wametoka huko mkanyaka mambo mengi huko. Sasa hiyo ni na klinish. Mambo kama ni bahati mbaya. Sasa wameunganika wote kila mmoja wa familia wa utumbo yangu atastahili kukanyaka hapo. Akisha kanyaka hapo atakuja kunawa hapa. Sasa wakinawa hapa hii ni kujitakasa tu, yani ile chafu ile walikuwa nayo huko. Ni ile nao kicha kuunganika hapa usije kawaletea madhara. Ile bisirani walikuwa nayo wakati huo mwingine huko njiani ama huko msituni ama huko kwenye walikuwa wakiishi, hiyo yote sasa tunataka kuimalizia hapa. Baki huko.
Haya ni sawa kukaa. Acha tutakutafuta baadaye sasa tuelezee the whole thing.
Hiyo sasa.
Tumeshukuru.
Hii tu yani hata mambo ya muhimu sana kwa hii sasa
ni hii tu.
Hii na hii. Bas, hii ndio inamaliza kila kitu sasa.
Hii ndio inamaliza kila kitu.
Hiyo ndio inaosha na klinish hiyo mambo mengine na kuunganika sasa.
Haya. Ni sawa tumeshukuru.
Alafu tena baada ya hii wataenda wakae kwa meza moja, wapewe chakula pamoja na wakule pamoja. Sasa kushaoshwa hapa kila mmoja atakuwa ako uhuru sasa.
Ako nyumbani.
Ako nyumbani.
So guys, that's it. Just like I told you initially, these are the most important parts. This is the ceremony itself. Just like you've seen there, the intestines. And one thing that I've been made to understand by Khuambasia is that the reason why they use the intestines or the stomach part in this ceremony is that it is symbolically represented his uzao wake, wanasema utumbo wake. You see, in Bukusu, mostly we use the stomach part to illustrate your descendants. Like ni kama wanatoka kwenye tumbo, you see the uzazi part. And that's just what he has said. We will be using hiyo utumbo kubwa to make sure that all those wenye wanatoka kwa utumbo wake, they step over here. Kama kuna any bad omens, kuna evil eyes, kuna nini, it will be here. Here is where they will end. And so guys, what we are going to do, I guess we are ready. The family is now coming to unite. They are going to carry all the components that they are needed to a specific place, to a good place, where now all the children will unite, where all the children will now take part in walking and in cleansing themselves. Remember, there was some invocation of the ancestors, and so we believe things are going to be right. We believe there is ancestors of this place are present. And yeah, and one another thing that I forgot to mention is that you can see we are moving a little bit quick because as someone earlier mentioned that these rituals aren't supposed to be done later on the day or any time past afternoon. It should be morning hours. The rituals must be morning hours, and that's why you can see these men over here, they are ranting. They are a bit, the men over here are ranting. They feel like they are behind time, and yes, we'll just wait for the family so the ritual can take on and we can all celebrate we can all celebrate. And yes, be one big family. Of course, this is Culture Hub TV, and we will make sure you get every part. And one amazing thing about all this, I have a friend called Elisha Totolela. God works in a very mysterious way. Just like 1 week ago, Elisha Totolela commented on our page asking me to talk to Khuambasia and ask him the whole procedure of how to unite a family in such a case where you have a son or a child born outside wedlock. And Mungu ni nani? Today we are here, Elisha Totolela. You can now see the whole process for yourself instead of sitting there and talking with Khuambasia, telling you how the whole procedure is done. At least now you have the visual concept of how everything should be done. And yes, yeah. So we are just waiting for the children, for the kids, all those who will be undergoing this ritual. We are waiting for them. Yeah, they'll be coming. Let us wait and see how the whole thing goes. I want to know about your community. Say you are a Luo. I want you to tell me. I want you to tag me below here and tell me how it's done. Do you just unite them normally, casually? Is it just business as usual, or there is also some significance in it? Here we are, just right beside me, behind me, sorry, is Mr. Manyasi's descendants, Mr. Manyasi's children. They are going to be, to pass over that ritual. And yes, the upper side of the family are, and they're being arranged according to age. That's what I want to believe. So the son in front is the one being welcomed to the family, following the lead, just right, just like that. And yes, and just on a lighter note, Mr. Manyasi seems to the government of Abraham. Anyway, yes, okay. It's baba, kumbe familia ni kubwa. Kumbe familia wamekuwa. So guys, you can see for yourselves. Khuambasia has a huge family. He just looks young, a small guy, but yeah. So, the guy is your firstborn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing. Yes, so here we are. Here we are. And here is where the ritual is going to be done. They are just going to be. Everyone is going to remove their feet, to remove their. The other guy seems to be the other guy. Yes. So let us all see the ritual.
Wewe utapata nyuma. Wewe utakuwa mwisho. Sasa huyu ndio mkubwa. Tena huyu anafuata. Huyu atafuata. Huyu atafuata. Ndio anakuja hapa nyuma.
Hata kama babana bego wanda bano bose bali bakora sabi ne. Not specifically babo. Kuja unakanyaka hapo na unaosha hapo.
Unaenda kukaa huko. Unakanyaga tu kwa miguu. Kanyaga tu hiyo.
Basi alafu unaenda
huko. Nao hapo. Hapo ukitaka kupanguza uso hivi.
Doza kolozo yote.
Panguza macho.
Nyinyi mmefanya nini? Polisi mnafanya nini? Sorry. So guys, our ritual is done. And so guys, our ritual is done. As you can see, the most important aspect of this ceremony has been conducted. The siblings, the family has been united. Remember, this was the ceremony where we were uniting children of outside the wedlock and those of the ones that with those those that are. Remember, this is the ceremony that we were uniting those children outside the wedlock and those who were gotten inside the wedlock. So you have seen it was something of essence, though to some it might look like not so much of significance, but you just saw they were stepping on top of the residues which were removed from the intestines after slaughtering the he-goat. Then they went, washed their hands, also washed their face through some herbs and some small residue that you saw earlier when they were being mixed. And now, yes, they are one, they are a family. You can see they have been directed to go and now sit somewhere together. They can now converse. Remember, these two people are strangers. These two families are strangers. And so this is the time that they now have to interact. They have to now talk to each other. They have at least to now know each other. And of course, where I stand, I can witness some good conversations going there. And so guys, after all is done and said, yes, you can see the congregation seated just besides there. But of course, we have a gentleman over here, and I just want him to highlight the significance part of this ceremony. You see, Kuka,
Yes.
why is this done this way? You know,
This is a very important occasion whereby we have a child born out of a wed. Bukusu, sometimes what people make mistakes. Kasa arrange. Sio inje. Lakini wasimba. Yani, which means the mother was found in the house of the youth. We call it a simba. So we call it Omwana wa Simba. That's the proper language. So he's being invited. I mean he has to come and join the family. So what happened is that the mother and the father met outside, out of it. They were young.
Okay, yeah.
And they never got married officially.
Yeah.
But thereafter, the man, because the date was far, he got married to another woman.
Yeah.
So he has children. Children now born in the home.
Yeah.
So this is now a child who was born outside, out of the wed. So he has to join the rest of the family.
And
So-
is this the same process that you will do? Because you have mentioned getting these children during their youthful age.
Yeah.
Now, speaking on an instance where now you get a children out of wedlock, maybe during maybe some infidelity issues.
Yeah, yeah.
And you want to bring your child to be part of the family.
Yeah.
Will this be also the same procedure, or that one is another case?
In fact, it's just the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, because you have to bring all of them
Okay.
together. In fact, if it's not only this one, if there are others,
You also use this period to bring them.
them.
Oh.
Yeah. If
And I saw a series of things.
Yeah.
I saw there were some mixtures of the intestines residues.
Yeah.
They mix with some herbs. What is the significance of that?
it is, we call it, it's a holistic, holistic way of in welcoming people.
Okay.
In other words, those contents and the herbs mixed
Yeah.
we call them liosio.
Leos.
Is to equalize life, to come together in a harmonious way. Yeah, you now belong to one stomach, we can call it.
Oh, so it's symbolic at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's very important, because that it's not that we are wedding off bad omens or something like that, but it's welcoming. We are using a goat, not a sheep.
Okay.
We use
So goats normally is
Yeah.
to do the welcoming part.
welcoming part. Yeah. Yeah.
And the sheep is to do the bad omens.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just to cleanse.
To
Yeah,
cleanse.
the sheep is used for cleansing. Bad activities have happened and all that. But a goat is known to be plain. And you see, even the color of the goat
Yeah, it was white.
is white.
Yeah.
We have several colors. The only color you cannot use is black.
Okay.
Yeah.
During this ceremony, black
Yeah,
cannot be used.
yeah, but spotted, yellow, brown, that can be used. Yeah.
Someone else would ask, is this just a normal ceremony like the other ones? Like in this ceremony, some brew, like local beer, is it accepted, or this one is just...
Well, basically, with us, though we say culture is dynamic,
Yeah, sure.
but symbolically we have some little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Just somehow. But if you can manage,
Yeah.
you can make a reasonable amount so that
Okay.
people have to share.
Okay.
But the youth will not sit in that pot.
The youths cannot sit on that.
But they can be given
Some portions of it.
yeah.
To just sit somewhere.
Yeah, as they share.
Okay.
Oh, who are you? Hey, how
Yeah,
are you?
while conversing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the beer is made. The mutton, they are cooking.
Yeah.
Now that is when we are going to have the final stage.
Okay.
That was the first stage. So the final stage is the eating. They will eat together. They will use one source of food, and they have to eat together. Yeah, but just because we are so many, they will be putting on different plates, but they have to
Make
eat.
sure they share.
They share.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is actually the final stage.
Okay, of this ceremony now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would love to know, so what next after they have been cleansed? We have seen now they can sit together.
Yeah.
Now after they have eaten the meal together,
Yeah.
what next now for the family? Do they still
They
now
will-
stay here, or
Yeah.
what happens?
So finally,
Yeah.
after eating,
Yeah.
the mother in the home,
Yes.
mother was coming with the new one. They will be introduced officially.
Now meet. Yeah.
Yeah, now even the young ones also will be introduced. These are so and so's children, these are your children. So now you are one. That will be the final stage whereby you'll have introduced. And then thereafter we'll break to our own areas, but they will stay.
Oh, they will stay.
Yeah. So the man at least he has only that because you cannot build a house when the woman is not there.
Oh.
So he has to get a place whereby basically should be that same house, but just because of natural envy,
Yeah, sure. Of course.
we may not. But actually, traditionally, they just join in that same house.
You know, there's one thing that's very important. You have mentioned something that
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
You have just said that the man cannot build a home while the woman is not around.
Yeah,
She has to be there.
She has to be there.
So
So
she
which
take
means-
part during the
Yeah, her part is cooking food
Oh,
for
okay.
those people working on the construction.
the masons.
Yeah, she has to witness her house,
Her house.
coming up.
Okay.
So they will have to share that same house that is there.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, but you see, even in the Bible, Abraham with Sarah,
Yes.
Sarah said, we can get some products. They said in one house.
but that would mean
So with us, even traditionally, when she has come like this, they will share that same house. Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, so the boy, or the young ones, the new ones who are born out of wed, who have come, they will join the others in the same house.
Yeah,
You see,
Simba maybe.
Yeah,
But later, this one, now the one who has been introduced will be also given a place to build his own Simba.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's amazing, guys. What do you think? This conversation is very interesting.
So in the first place, they will share.
Yeah.
They will share the house. Equally, even the women will share the same house. But thereafter, as they gradually will have identified where she can place the other wife with her family. Yeah.
I really love this.
Yeah.
And I love conversing with you because in every episode I must learn. You make sure I
get
get something new.
Yeah.
and today's episode is very interesting.
Yeah.
So now there's something okay, let me just put it clean as it is.
Yes.
So does it mean that he is also marrying another wife? Because now you see, I don't understand. Because in the case
Yeah.
where maybe you have gotten a child
Yes.
with, just like you said,
Yeah.
in their youthful age,
Yeah.
and it happens that this wife, yes, God blessed you with a kid, but again, she got married somewhere else.
Yeah.
What happens? Will she also come and stay in your house? And
If
she's married?
she's married somewhere else, it is only the child or the children
Who will be brought?
who will be brought.
Yeah.
Traditionally, but for this case, where we are,
Yes.
she's not married anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she will have to.
So this is killing two birds with one
with
stone.
one stone.
Congratulations to him.
But it requires a bit of the family members
Okay.
to come in and coordinate
Uh-huh.
the old
Uh-huh.
wife, because comparison according to this instance,
Yeah.
he's the firstborn,
Yeah.
the one who has come.
Uh-huh. The son.
He
is the
got
firstborn son.
he got the born before he got married to this one.
Yeah.
So naturally, she's the first wife.
Yeah, sure.
Naturally.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
And then this one will be considered
The second
second wife.
Yeah.
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 So because she's not married, but if she was married, she would have brought in the child, and then she goes back to her
To the husband.
the husband.
Okay.
There is something else he has done. He was taxed at least to pay some dowry.
Oh.
He paid dowry so that the child can be released.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's some payment he made before they released.
came.
Yeah,
Before they released them.
the parents of the woman had to be appeased.
And okay, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for that information. But this one has just come out right now.
Yeah.
Did they come with their belongings, or they will go back and then come. You see,
No.
those are the aspects that we need
No,
to know.
he prepared them. He has been there twice. So he was taxed. He said, if you want the whole family to go, pay this and that and that and that. He did that.
Okay.
So as they have come, there's nothing like going back. Going back will be visiting.
Okay.
But otherwise, as the boy, I mean, the young ones, as they have come, they will stay. Yeah. Even the woman has to stay. As you have just said, you are killing two birds with one stone.
And you remember at some point back there, you were telling me something about the Namuima, and you were saying something to do with the person who is allowed, or a woman, or the wife of the owner of the Namuima, who is allowed to enter there must be someone special, or I don't know, because we were talking about some issue to do with the woman of this compound not being allowed to enter the Namuima. But you said that Omgohu, there should be Omgohu entering there. So could this be that person who will be her helper in the...
Yeah, in fact, gradually. Thereafter, not in right now, but should be taught. Because she's now from a different community.
Yeah, sure.
They may be having the same behaviors.
And you know that was the part that I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Since now maybe she comes from a different community.
Yeah. She will be told. That's why even you have seen the ritual. We had to prepare them. And in fact, partially, he told me he was also conditioned to follow their rituals there.
Oh.
He also underwent the rituals before he could take the family.
Okay.
Yeah. So paying whatever dowry and whatever necessities, he was also conditioned to make sure that he's not making a joke. He's serious. So as she has come in the home, she will be taught gradually, this is what I have and all that. So that Namuima, she will be taught the rules of actually going to prepare. She has also to prepare something, because if he is going to have his visitors there, like you, she has to serve.
Okay.
But on a special occasion. And in fact, something funny is that if she happens to be in the menstrual stage, she's not allowed to go in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she will be taught those are manners of how to go there and when and how and all that and what to do. Yeah.
And now after this event, she will also be mandated to work in the kitchen to just behave like this is her home.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Not that she will go back to come afresh.
She has come for good.
Whatever. If she has one dress, and then the man has to make sure that he has to buy another dress because she will not go back.
Okay.
Because he has come to stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing, sir.
It's not a matter of trial.
No, it's not trial. Yeah, it's something that you do.
You have killed the bird, you cannot go back.
Okay, yeah, sure. And I am very grateful. I was hoping to see you guys or the older people seated around somewhere, just drinking some brew. After
we have received them, after eating. After eating, they'll do the final stage of introducing the whole family. You see, we have been there, but they didn't introduce the kids. The other people, but only the natives around were the ones to be known. But the family as a whole will come the last stage.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is thereafter is when you will have to go to sit around the pot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
because
sir.
you cannot celebrate when you have not finished the job.
Sure. Yeah, celebrations comes later.
Celebration comes later.
Okay. Yeah, I am grateful for this conversation, and I hope you will be talking to your audience soon about this, because there's this gentleman called Elisha Totolela. Totolela commented telling me to ask you to give him a direct procedure of how to do this.
Yes.
And God did his wonders, and today we are here because he really wanted to know how to unite the children and stuff.
Yeah.
And good enough, here we are today. So I'm sure you will be communicating to him and more others who are interested to know this stuff.
And finally, just to give you a bit of mind, we have, when you go back to Abraham in the Bible, comparatively,
Sure.
Abraham got Ismail first.
Yeah.
Isaac came after he was circumcised.
True.
You know, Abraham was circumcised with Ismail.
Yeah.
Then later on, Isaac was born.
Yeah.
You see now, this is exactly what it is.
What it happened.
So the bonding here, to me, it was circumcision.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
After he was circumcised, he was branded a new name. Yeah? In Bukusu, Abraham, he was called the name. He was called the name. He was given the name.
The name, yeah.
But after circumcision, he was confirmed as Abraham. So with us, we call it Huranga. When the child is born, is called the name. But after that, after circumcision, it is confirmation.
Yes.
Hutyoha is confirmation. Yeah?
Yeah.
So Abraham was also confirmed.
Yeah, just like we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thereafter is when Isaac was born. So you can see, basically, though Sarah somewhere was a bit envious.
Okay. Yeah, sure, with this women.
Which is not nature. With us, Bukusu, women say, Shahuria kumwandu murarata. You know, kumwandu is our organ. In Kibukusu, we call it kumwandu. Women cannot believe. Even however old she is, she may say, hey, why that's Sarah what did. But this is equally, comparatively, and this is, she has come in. Though with Abraham, we decided, but with us, we bring in and make sure they come up together. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm hoping to see you again. So, guys, in a nutshell, this is in a nutshell. Of course, we were just uniting the family, which a man got outside his wedlock, and the one that he got in or after wedding. And of course, it's a big ceremony, just like you've seen. A number of rituals has been done. We were just uniting a family which was gotten outside wedlock, and the one that someone gets while in a wedlock. It has been a good conversation with Khuambasia. You know how elite he is, how equipped he is with this kind of information, and it is very amazing. I am so grateful to be doing such content because in a way they expand my mind. I gain a lot of wisdom or knowledge through this kind of stuff. Yes, this is Culture Hub TV. I'm not going to sign out right now, but we are waiting for one special occasion that Mzee has just said. We will be having a place or a meeting or an event where the family will now be eating from one pot, the children will be eating from one pot, and that is the climax of this event, because that will now signifies that they are now one. They are one family and they are brothers and sisters. So guys, just stay with us. And so guys, finally here we are. As you can see, it has been merry, it has been celebrations. Over here you can see people have been eating, and just a few of them, they are just completing their meal, and they are now one family. The celebration has gone down, and yeah, in a summary, this is what has happened. They have conjoined, they are now one big family, they are now brothers and sisters. We now look forward to more merry like this ones, and yeah, just make sure you like, share, and comment right below on our pages for more insights. Don't forget to share our contents to your people so that they can also learn this kind of ritual. They can also learn this kind of custom in their Baluya. I want to know about your community. Do you do this, or this has come, or it has caught you as a surprise, just like it did to me? Anyway, I am your host, Presenter Dante. Goodbye until next time. Bye.